Breaking news: Nigerians. Tinubu's panel hunts conspirators as Buhari's men in shuttle move to restrict probe scope. Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to get notified when we post more breaking news updates. Please click on the notification bell and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The probe into the Nigerian financial system is currently heating up as the team of special investigators set up to probe the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, and related entities are working to unravel a slew of crimes already estimated at over 7 trillion, which could emerge as the biggest financial fraud in the history of the country. Recall that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu appointed former chief executive of the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria and the forensic auditor, Jim Obazi, special investigator of the CBN and related entities in July. It was gathered that the team of investigators, which included top Nigerian auditors and fraud detectives, was mandated to probe the activities of the Apex Bank and related entities under the suspended governor, Godwin EMEFIELE. Those arrested and grilled by the Department of the State Service, DSS, so far include the executive of the CBN Consulting, firms, top officials of the Apex Bank, and 2 deputy governors of the CBN, Kingsley Obiora and Aisha Ahmed. Fresh updates from the multiple sources knowledgeable about the operations now told news reporters that the team is already analyzing documents, memos, and oral confessions that could lead to more arrests in the coming days. And the publication noted rising apprehension into the offices of regulators across the country, as some directors who must have played active roles in approving some of the deals are already being interrogated. A reliable source said the panel was not primarily motivated by haphazard arrests, but including the probe and submitting a report on how the financial system was mismanaged and the regulations compromised to enable the president to decide on what to do to clean up the system. Top bank owners and their colonies serving as chief executives are said to be actively connected with the rot. Obazi and his team is working around the clock to unearthing these mysteries. And according to sources, the panel has pledged not to leave any stone unturned to bring the culprit to book. Obazi, during his days as the FRC, had the reception of a blunt and no-nonsense regulator. He was reported to have snubbed bank chief executives who attempted to bribe him to secure approval for non-compliance financial statements, and unconfirmed reports said he had rejected house and sundry gifts on account of sanitizing the system. So for his unyielding stand on regulatory issues, he was nicknamed the super regulator in the financial system. A reliable source had told news reporters earlier this week that individuals very, very close to the president are making converts and scope to move to limit or influence the panel works. They suddenly realize that it goes beyond politics and that the team wants to do the right thing in the interest of the public, so they want to influence or limit the investigation. But this is a difficult thing to do. The assignment has stated that everybody knows about it, a source insisted. It was learned that the investigation is already closing in some of the political and business associates of the president, hence the move to restrict the investigation. Names of top politicians and business moguls are already being mentioned as possible culprits in the emerging saga, and there are fears that the president may be forced to succumb to their demands. So far, the Obazi panel is said to have uncovered over 7 trillion funds linked to the embattled CBN boss EMEFIELE. Many bank chiefs have also said to have been interrogated concerning their roles in some transactions. The amount involved could have been more than, but so far not less than 7 trillion, and has been uncovered in an ongoing exercise. So daily more facts are being uncovered in the mind-blogging crimes committed by individuals, scheduled with the responsibility of managing the national economy. Speaking yesterday, a source privy to the intense pressure the investigators have faced said those directly involved in the matter are under previous administration and are ready to buy anybody, considering their desperation to get off the book. So, news reporters was also informed of cases of evidence destruction within and outside the CBN offices, starting when EMEFIELE was arrested. This was said to have slowed down some of the ongoing investigation and the efforts to establish clearly how some frauds were perpetrated. Well, my country people, if Nigeria government can, if Nigeria government is really ready to fight corruption, the federal government should ensure the looters doesn't live to enjoy their loot. We know that these sophisticated business moguls are to let us the hood without publicly putting them into shame. President Tinubu's integrity and genuine love for this nation is on trial. We are watching. May God solve our problems. We are seeing what's happening. The tribunal will stop this, I beg your pardon, the cabal will stop the probe at a point because money will play a key role. However, we are waiting to see the end result. May our president succeed. Well, the investigators should go deeper into the matter beyond EMEFIELE's regime and also dig into the NNPC too, where all the murders of fraud is being committed. So guys, these are some few reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Yes, the probe into the Nigerian financial system is currently heating up as a team of special investigators set up to probe the CBN and the related entities are working round the clock to unravel, mysteries of crimes, and they have estimated at over 7 trillion, which is considered to be one of the biggest financial fraud in the history of the country. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.